Yeah, so here's where we had, in terms of law, you need to be very careful, right? Because we cannot upload any client specific information into an open source, right? Because it absorbs it. All right. And so it's a limited use in terms of law firms, in terms of legal work and client related pieces. So they can ask queries on, updated laws and things like that, as long as no client information goes in. So it is being used there. Where I saw it used before was when I worked for a gaming company. Same thing, in terms of creation of art. So it's interesting because AI just follows the process. So what used to happen is our artists used to look at the catalog of stuff that we did, and there's 400,000 assets, I believe. And so they'd type in fire, and then like maybe 800 fires that were created before would pop up. And they'd look, and then they'd find one, and then they'd modify it and create a Pride fire for Pride Week, right? And then put that into the game. Fine. So they took something, made it better, made it more relevant, put it into the game. What AI does is, instead of having to look through 800 fires, you can say, I want to create Pride fire, and I want it to look like our stuff, right, in our game, so it doesn't deviate. And then it'll help you create it, right, like a draft version, and then you would make the changes. But with AI, it sped up the process. So it's not the job killing, everybody, is going to be automated. Quite the opposite. It's, if used carefully, it's a helper. And then it actually does a lot of the drudge work.
Exactly.
And so that, the folks we had working for us, where their skill set was elevated, right? They became more editors rather than just listening and transcribing.